Good evening, everyone. It's Carpo here. I just had some thoughts I wanted to share on essential oils and the idea behind the anointing. In this video, I'm assuming that you're already familiar, at least to a degree, with the idea of oil being a very spiritual thing, and the anointed ones, the anointing of Christ or a particular prophet. And it has to do with the idea that oils capture the essence of the plant, or the spirit, if you will. And without going into too much detail, I've been doing some interesting research, and I'm trying to devise a natural pain remedy based on the synergistic effects of various plants working together. And in that process, I've been talking with my friend who is also working on a couple of things of his own, and he's into extracts and oils and stuff as well. We were discussing cannabis. He's working on tinctures and extracts, and he's making some very, very pure extracts that can be easily broken down to be edible or smokable. And we were talking about the oil, THC, cannabinoids, as being not just an oil, but the terpenes within the oil. Now, for those who don't know what terpenes are, I guess to try to put it simply, terpenes are the compounds that give the essence or the smell to an essential oil. So you have the oil, then you have the terpenes within that oil that give it its smell. And his theory is that you can mix cannabis terpenes with other terpenes to get a synergistic effect off of that. And that makes a lot of sense to me. So, along that line of thinking, I began coming up with ideas in my head about oil itself and the oils of the seeds, and how the oil is the essence in a sense, because just about any seed, many seeds, can be crushed down to extract their oils. Even basic vegetable oil is nothing more than corn or canola, and that oil is almost the lifeblood of a young seedling in its dormant stage. And the beautiful thing about oil is that it's a preservative, in the sense that it doesn't dry out like water, and that's what makes it such a wonderful thing for so many different uses. It has to do with, obviously, the fact that it's a much more dense compound, and with that, the water molecules can't easily break up, therefore they cannot evaporate. But an oil in itself, I'm not sure about the chemical compound, whether or not oils, contain a percentage of water, or the very fine details of it. I'm definitely not a scientist, and I'm surely not here to pretend like I know the scientific details of it. I just find the oils to be really fascinating, and think that there's more to be learned about it. But that said, I Googled up, just for fun, just a minute ago before I made this video, oils and chakras, and just because I wanted to see all the bullshit that was out there. This oil will cleanse this chakra, this oil will cleanse this chakra. It's always a different oil, it's always a different idea. And I'm not disputing that these things work. It's just that just about anything you want to find an oil to be used for, you can find that. And I don't know, really. I want to know the root uses of oils, the real anointing, the basis for some of these old writings about oils. And I'm sure they were just highly revered by our ancestors because of their wide variety of usages. But I think there's something to be said about the terpenes and alkaloids in various plants, and the way that they work together to benefit us in many ways. So anyway, that's about all I got on that. Peace out.